Hello everyone, welcome back to my DIY workshop corner. Today, I was about to pull out my vacuum cleaner for a bit of cleaning when I ran into a tricky problem. Take a look at this. The vacuum won't turn on no matter how many times I pull the trigger. Let me check whether the problem is with the vacuum itself or the battery. I'll remove battery A and install the backup battery B instead. Pull the trigger. Wow! The vacuum roars to life and blows air like crazy. So the culprit is definitely battery A. Now I'll connect the charger to this faulty battery. Pay attention to the indicator light on the charger. It stays green and never turns red. This means the battery isn't accepting any charge at all. Usually, this kind of issue is caused by a damaged DC charging port or a locked BMS, battery management system, protection circuit inside. To find out what's going on inside, we need to take it apart first. I remove the 4 screws at the bottom and carefully lift off the plastic cover. Wow! Just look at this. Layers of sawdust, dirt, and debris have built up all over the circuit board. No wonder the electrical connections have become unreliable. First, I use a soft brush to remove all the loose dust from the components, battery cells, and every corner inside the housing. But brushing alone isn't enough to clean the electrical contacts. I'll pour a little 90% ethanol into a small container. Then I dip a cotton swab into the alcohol and carefully clean every chip and component lead on the BMS board. The alcohol evaporates quickly and does a great job removing grime, residue, and dirt buildup. Next, to ensure smooth current flow, I cut a small piece of fine grit P800 sandpaper and gently polish the nickel strips connecting the battery cells. Years of oxidation and corrosion are removed, restoring a clean, shiny metal surface. It may seem like a small step, but it can make a big difference. The cleaning is finished, so let's try charging it again. Still nothing. That means the protection circuit has locked itself. When the battery voltage drops too low, the BMS automatically shuts down to prevent potential safety hazards. Therefore, we need to reactivate the circuit. For this, grab 2 old brass bicycle or motorcycle valve stems. Use pliers to remove the rubber valve cores, leaving only the threaded metal tubes. They conduct electricity very well and are extremely durable. Since the charger can't work while the circuit is locked, I'll make a temporary charging cable. First, Prepare a rivet that fits into the charging porthole. Then, get 2 pieces of copper wire, a red wire for positive and a white wire for negative. One end of each wire is connected to small alligator clips. On the other end, I wrap the red wire around the charger connector while the white wire is connected to the rivet. Nice and secure. Back to the battery circuit board, I'll position the 2 valve stems directly against the positive and negative nickel tabs on the BMS board. It's important to identify which terminal is positive and which is negative. I'll use the battery cover as a reference and mark the positive and negative positions. Then, I connect the alligator clips to the 2 valve stems. After that, we simply wait a while for the power source to reactivate the BMS. 10 minutes later, let's disconnect everything and test the charger again. The charger light has turned red. That means the protection circuit has unlocked and the battery is now accepting a charge. Now it's time to reassemble everything. Place the battery pack back into the housing, reinstall the locking spring, press the cover firmly into place, and tighten the 4 screws on the bottom. Once reassembled, connect the charger normally. Look at the charger indicator. The light immediately turns red. Current is now flowing into the battery cells. Wait until the light turns green before unplugging the charger. Now let's return our main character to the vacuum cleaner. Slide the battery into place and pull the trigger. Whoosh! The airflow is incredibly strong. Sucking up all the dust on the table. Fantastic! With just a little alcohol, some sandpaper, and 2 discarded valve stems, we've successfully revived an expensive battery pack. If you found this tip useful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.